when you hear the expression, God, I wonder what these streets would say if they could talk, Sarasota Street Talk is making the streets talk, and we're recording what they're saying. So that, to me, that is what Sarasota Street Talk is all about.
Sarasota Street Talk is to introduce people of the surroundings.
We're literally right now, we're downtown Sarasota, and we hear people all around us telling different stories. Those are the streets talking.
Hey, Scotty, how are you, my friend?
Good morning, Mark. I was almost late. Sorry.
No, you just ran right from your apartment, right? Or your condo, rather? No, so, hey, thank you for joining us here. I'm just going to take in that joyful buzz of the Ferrari next to us. Yeah, hold on for a second, please.
Oh, the light changed green. He's going to get out of here.
Oh, God.
What are you going to do? We're sitting in front of a stoplight, so it happens.
Oh, something exciting just happened to me right there. Okay,
Yeah.
I just love the sound of that car.
So here we are. Saturday
here we are.
morning, beautiful day.
Right here on the corner of Main Street and Lemon Avenue here.
September 7th.
On a Saturday, a beautiful day here at the Farmers Market. My goodness. And we want to thank right here in front of Gator Club and A. Parker's Books, who are gracious enough to allow us to do this. As the challenge always is, we always have kind of, things go wrong. Something always happens by going live, because we're not in an air-conditioned studio with quality control conditions, and we're just right here on the streets with everybody here downtown, and we just, doing live, making it work. So
this is way more fun than those guys sitting in a studio.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They've got technicians. We've got a technician right here.
Yeah, and we are both each everything. We wear 15 hats here.
Exactly.
But the entire thing here is talking about everybody about downtown Sarasota. If the streets could talk, what would they say? Well, everybody walking around here today are the streets of Sarasota. So primarily we have people, anybody's welcome to come by and sit down, talk to us, tell us their story, where they're from, what they like about it. But we also have guests.
Yes.
Scott,
we're
right?
fortunate to have guests scheduled now so that we're not tackling people.
Like we used to, and that was usually creepy.
That's what we used to do. And we're here every Saturday, 10 to 1.
10 to 1 every Saturday.
Oh, and you are?
Oh, I'm sorry. I digress.
We almost forgot this part.
My name is Mark Klecka. I am a realtor here at Caldwell Banker downtown. My partner in crime to my left, your right, is?
Scott Maloff, mortgage broker here in Sarasota. And together we are
Sarasota Street Talk.
Which we didn't do in the last one.
We did not do that, but I'm going to add something else.
But we always forget something.
Congratulations on your real estate license.
Thanks. Yeah, I am also a licensed real estate agent as well. So
and that's last
I've added that to the mortgage piece, I guess.
Last we'll ever speak of that again.
One-stop shop.
Okay.
Anyways, let's get back to what we're here for, talking to people. Again.
Talking to people downtown.
We have 3 guests, and we have a great one sitting here.
That's a great segue, Scott.
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do, and the whole reason for me rambling before about technical difficulties and all that is that we have one camera down. So as flexible as we are, we're just going to use the one, but we're just going to go and selfie it over. So we're going to flip it around.
And we might want to add that at about 12:15, 12:30, we're going to be doing a live plunge into a cold vat.
Okay, so
of ice water.
Yeah, we got the bug a little while ago. And so we're like, hey, wouldn't it be interesting to go ahead and do live cold plunges at our podcast? So we have a black cylindrical object in front of our table here, and that at 12:15 will be filled with 45-degree water, and Scotty and myself will be crying like little babies as we go in and do a 2-minute cold plunge as everybody laughs and points and makes fun of us.
We did it a few days ago at Jefferson Fit, and we'll talk more about that later.
Yeah, in all seriousness, Jefferson's going to come over.
Take up our time with Kris here, honestly.
So if anybody want to watch any of the shenanigans going on, it's going to happen about 12:15. There'll be a lot of crying. With the ambulance probably will have to come by too. But
and what Kris does for a living is probably a perfect segue for us to jump in that. We need her to give us that courage.
The courage of what she can give us. And that is a great segue, Scotty. So please.
Kris, introduce yourself.
Thank you so much. I'm Kris Ravenscroft. I have a spirits and cocktail company called Beauty Booze. And we have just moved to Sarasota.
And you got to get that right up on your. Just
Yep, there you go.
Is that better?
There you go.
Much better.
I'm sorry about that.
No, you're good.
So I was saying I have a spirits and cocktail company called Beauty Booze, and we've just moved to Sarasota. So we are 100% locally owned and locally made.
And you guys are originally from. Oh, where would I got this here? Oh, Cohasset, Maine, right? Is that in Maine, or is that where you were originally from?
So
the company, rather.
Originally, like so many of us, it's such a long question. But I was in Cohasset, Massachusetts. And
I'm sorry, I said Maine.
No, that's okay.
God.
A cute little
realtor.
Norman
Same area.
Rockwellian
I'm a real
town,
one.
which I adore. And then we just did a pilot study in Boulder and in Colorado.
Okay.
So we moved out here, moved the facility out here from Golden, Colorado, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very, very
So how
cool.
long have you been in Sarasota then with the company?
So we literally came in the last days of December of last year,
Okay.
where I expected to throw away all of my winter coats and ended up wearing them for 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
a little
doesn't-
cool here in December and January. It is winter.
Yeah,
I
I
was
guess
like,
it's
you're
like
gonna be
60
sweating
degrees
there.
here, and like school days are closed.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, we don't. Yeah, kids don't go to
I
school
remember
because
my first Christmas here
a
2
little
years ago.
chilly.
Everybody, all the ladies had their minks on, and the priest is like at church is like, "You guys are happy, you know. The women are happy it's this cold, so they can wear their minks and that." And I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, and I just moved here like 4 months earlier. I'm like, I don't want this. I moved from Chicago. You know, like, I'm freezing.
Yeah. I mean, I've been here since 1980,
Yeah.
and so this is all I know. So like, I was raised on like, Santa Claus with surfboards and palm trees in the background ornaments, and like, and then going up north, it's magical at Christmas time. Like, I didn't know any of that existed. Snowman's a real thing. That's a thing.
Yeah,
Angels,
exactly.
So yeah.
So we've
Right.
just been out here
So-
for the year. But I can tell you this, that we have been so welcomed in this short period of time. I've met so many people, and the brand has been so well received, and I love it here.
Good.
Absolutely adore it.
Now you do more than vodka though, too, right? I mean, if
We-
I understand, isn't it Beauty Gourmet? Is that the master company? Is
Oh,
that?
wow. You're going
Oh, he
deep.
did a
Yeah,
little
you know what I'm saying. We do our
Wow, wow,
research here
wow.
on Sarasota
You
Street
do?
Talk.
I didn't realize this is so thorough.
Yeah.
So,
Couldn't
yeah,
sleep
so-
last night.
yeah, up all night. So yeah, we do. So at Beauty Booze, our secret sauce is that we infuse all of our spirits and cocktail with the goodness of goji berry. So that's kind of our overwhelming umbrella for Beauty Booze. But Beauty Gourmet does do non-alc. We do supplements and various different other edibles. So not
Okay.
edibles. I
Yeah.
was like,
No, edibles. Okay, that'd be a different
You should
podcast.
have brought some of those
Hey,
samples too.
Hey, we're gonna talk off air.
You'd have been fine with the plunge then.
Yeah, that's even better for the plunge.
Yeah, so we do. That's our parent company,
Okay.
and we're really excited. But we're concentrating right now. We have a couple of products in Beauty Booze.
Can we
Okay.
see that? Or does she need to hold that up?
What's
or-
no? We got
Got
it.
that? There you go.
Yep,
There you go.
right in frame.
Yeah, there you
You're
go.
right
I
in
feel
frame.
like a supermodel here with the.
Yeah. No, you
Yeah,
are.
oh yeah, you
There.
got the fan going.
Oh, you see it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, look at this. What do you think of this? What do you think of
If
this?
that fan wasn't on, you'd be
Oh,
dying.
that's-
Hey,
yeah.
Oh,
huh?
look at that, yeah.
And you can also get, and I imagine you can get probably stuff on your website, right? Is that you? Is that?
Nope, that's.
Gotta hope that's
that's
you.
some other Ravenscroft.
Okay,
I
forget
appreciate
that
it,
then.
But it's
Forget-
beautiful.
it's
I'll take
deleted
credit
now.
Did
for
your
it.
homework.
And that's
I'll take
not her
credit.
either. So anyway, forget those last two. This is
So-
why live is fun.
Yeah, I know,
Okay,
right?
but
anyways, so we have the real shot. Her
Mhm.
and that bottle.
Yep.
So this is our. This is our goji berry infused vodka, and we like to say there's no added flavor, just added goodness. It definitely has a personality. It's brighter. It enhances citruses. It enhances berries. It's actually really good with, believe it or not, olives and onions as well. But the beauty of this vodka is that it really tames the ethanol taste and the alcohol burn, and it is so smooth. And what that allows you to do is not only create much better cocktails in general,
Teresa.
but you can create cocktails that we call lifestyle cocktails, and they have a lot less sugar and a lot less calories, which I got to tell you, I'm letting you know right now, I talk to women every day here. It's what everyone's looking for. Everybody
Yes.
wants to,
Yeah.
everyone wants to feel
The
better in the
booze-
morning.
well,
less-
I mean,
I think we're gonna do some.
The calories in alcohol and what you mix with it is what is killer.
yeah, you and I had
Yeah.
that enjoyment.
Yeah.
So let's. I would like to actually have a little sampling,
Yeah, we.
if that's
yeah,
okay.
I think we're
And
going
actually, I would
to.
like to ask maybe one or two people, maybe if they'd come over, because we're
What?
gonna ask permission later. Is that okay? Do you think?
Nice.
I'm saying.
Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah, if
so I'm gonna.
No, I'm
put this
sure
in.
as long as you don't ask any 12-year-olds to come over and taste it.
Well, I'd
it'll
kind
be
of like
okay.
to see what that happens. Okay, so
Okay, so I'm gonna shake you up.
okay, so I'm going to
Yeah,
ask
so
of anybody crossing the street right now.
Right now with the dog.
Is there
and the
anybody
lady-
who would
how about
like to take a
the green
sampling
dress, the hat,
of a little bit of this new
little-
Beauty Booze vodka? It's a
Okay.
new brand infused with berries. Would you like to take a little sampling?
No.
No?
Okay.
Is that yes or a no? No? Okay, okay.
Is it too early to be drinking vodka? I'm not sure.
No, we wouldn't be slamming it, but it would
No,
just
we're
be like
just
a little.
tasting it. It's a new company, Sarasota.
would
It's
you like-
made
would you
here
like
in
to try some?
Sarasota.
Just a little bit? Okay.
Right.
No, but if anybody
Right.
would like to try a little sampling here of Beauty Booze.
It's
Wait, would you like to try some?
it's made right here.
We got two
right
people
here,
coming over.
Sarasota brand, right
Yep,
here.
coming over.
All right.
So the other thing about goji berry that's kind of funny is it's actually an aphrodisiac.
So what are we mixing it with?
So this is what we call our super.
Oh wait, let's go
berry-
back to the aphrodisiac part. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
That went right
It
over
was
my
the
head for
first
half a second. Whoop, she said something about aphrodisiac. Hey,
Yeah, okay.
So this is actually.
Can I wait? I need to text somebody to get her over here right away.
Yeah, okay, hold on. See how
Yeah,
fast
do you have
she's.
someone in mind?
See how fast she's coming over
Hi.
here. Okay, all right. So we
Hello,
have
welcome.
we have two
Good.
people
We
we
have
do
two
not know
people we don't
here
know.
over, and they're going to sample some of this. So here's our guest right here, Ms.
Thank you
Kris
so much.
Ravenscroft.
So
Thank
her
you.
Okay.
the company is Beauty Booze.
Beauty Booze.
They make it
Okay.
right here in Sarasota.
Thank you very much.
All right, and
So
they've
this
been
is-
Right,
they
now, if
moved
you-
from
if you would like to
Colorado
please
here
come
to-
back
to do-
behind her.
Yeah, go behind where we can see you.
And so we can see your reaction as you're drinking.
Yeah,
Please be careful of your head there.
watch your
You don't wanna be
head.
sued. Okay.
You could get the whole $1 if you sue
Yep.
us.
And actually on one side of her and then one on the other, please, so we can get you inside the frame.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Oh,
Thank
all
you so
right.
much. That's our super berry Cosmo.
So
The
Super
okay.
low
Superberry
sugar.
Cosmo.
And the reason we can put such little amounts of there's no sugar in there. You like it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Like a strawberry.
Wow.
Strawberry in there?
no, but
It's cran. Oh, it's a Cosmo, so it's cran.
Okay, so for these people
it's
that you don't,
cranberry, raspberry, pomegranate.
for these people
and
that we
goji
don't
berry.
know, oh yeah, Julie, your mother
Obviously.
would love this. Yeah, it's my wife's daughter.
And what we find is when we
Oh my God,
do
this-
these cocktails is that people are so happy that they don't have a lot
That
of
is
sugar
good.
in them.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to now switch you guys quickly over. Hold on a sec.
Oh wow.
Finish
That's
yeah.
good.
Drink it. Finish it
For
up.
the run.
Yeah, people love them. We've had so many good receptions
Thank
to
you,
this.
two people who don't know us.
Yeah, thank you, random people who just
Random
came
people
up
off the street.
off
we've
the
never
street.
met before.
that we've never met before. You like it? Shit. Right now, Julie. Right now, it's not like we're doing something here. No, I think she's
All
back.
right,
I
we're
think she's
gonna
back
try
at the
this.
house.
Okay,
you
have a
get
great
the
day.
Bay Runner? Oh, good, good. Just left.
Oh no.
So you got about half an hour. Or no, about 20 minutes. No, we're good.
We're
man.
good.
Thank you.
We're not drinking. We're on the wagon.
Yeah, we're
I'm on the wagon.
not drinking except Beauty Booze.
So what I wanted to say is what we find a lot of times when we're sampling cocktails with our vodka, people are so excited about the fact that they're lighter and more refreshing and don't feel this sweet. And there's such an opportunity here in town and in the local areas to put cocktails like this on your menu. I don't think people realize how much people really want them.
They would, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do.
they love
My
it.
wife loves everything vodka.
And
Yeah, she-
light,
But
vodka,
light,
refreshing.
yeah.
So this one
yeah,
is our beauty drop, and this is
Okay.
elderflower and lemon.
Okay.
As
And
a-
so tell us how the distribution. How can people? We can't forget about.
Good
how we're
question.
gonna
That was
sell
my
this
next
stuff.
one in
That's-
line.
Yeah. Where can they find it? Obviously,
It's not cold
It's
yet.
going to be in all the restaurants pretty soon.
Yes.
Ice is
But
coming.
what about besides that?
So hopefully we're going to be in Total Wine in the areas very soon. So that's where we're
Okay.
going to be directing everyone to buy it from retail.
Okay, if I could
And
grab one of those,
like
por
you
favor.
said, yes, please.
Thank
Here
you.
you go.
Thank you very much. So this is the what? I'm sorry. This is the what?
This is our beauty drop,
This is the beauty drop right here.
and it's our version of a lemon drop.
Right.
And it's elderflower and obviously Beauty Booze goji berry infused vodka, and it's just so little. The amount.
Oh, this is so good.
It's
So smooth. Like you don't taste, like you said, you don't taste the alcohol aftertaste. Or it just,
Oh.
very smooth.
Could you not drink those like?
Yeah, they're dangerous, I'm sure.
No, which brings me back to the aphrodisiac qualities of
Oh,
this.
yeah.
So drink, be aware.
Is it because of the berry?
It is. So I kind of found that out in a funny way. I was formulating the Cosmo that we do one week, and I was doing it over days, and my husband happened to be away, like doing business meetings, and I'm going through this, and I find myself texting him this inappropriate stuff. I'm like texting all these
there
evenings,
you go.
and then I'm like, wait
That's when
a
you discovered
second.
it?
Wait a second. I swear to God, I went to the
That's
internet
funny.
and I
This
was
stuff
like,
actually works.
I'm like, this is an aphrodisiac, because
Yeah,
when I
it's
was
got it.
drinking it all night. So yes, that's how I
You're
found
looking
out.
really good.
Huh?
You're looking really good.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How are you doing?
How you doing, Scott? I'm doing all right.
But the fact is,
So
I
this
am.
guy's very
One thing I
smart.
think I
That was
haven't
very
mentioned
good.
that's probably notable is I'm a nutritionist. So when after COVID, after we were all drinking so much, is kind of where this became around for us to go into the alcohol world, because we realized that people are evolving, people are changing. They want better. They want better ingredients. This is also 6X distilled. It's organic, in addition to being goji berry infused. And I think that's kind of the future of alcohol. Is people want to keep drinking. They're drinking a little less. They're making more specific times they're drinking. But the fact is, everybody wants to drink better. Everyone wants to feel better the next morning. Everyone's changing everything. So that's kind of
it's more about the taste. It's more about the experience, and less about just what's good. You know.
And not to get
just
into
enjoy it.
being too personal, but Mark's kind of cut back.
Yeah,
on alcohol.
I've cut back
This
considerably.
last couple of weeks, I'm like, you know what? I need to get rid of some of this belly fat.
Mhm.
And I did. I lost a little bit, and it was from just cutting out a
you're
little
looking
bit of
really
that. Now I
good,
can go right
Scott.
back to drinking this, though.
Looking-
I've just come up with the solution.
You're looking
No,
really
no,
good.
Sure, like we like to say, we're the only alcohol company that encourages you to drink less, because
Yeah.
I'm drinking less. Everybody's drinking less. You just drink higher, better, less, feel better, still do your workout the next day.
Yeah.
Like it's a totally different. It's not like when we grew up. You know what I mean? And we're not even going to go into those stories
No,
of what it
right.
was
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
we grew up.
We
But
could though.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
another podcast though.
Yeah, but it's as much fun. Just feels a lot better, and we feel like this is a huge part of that. And then we have our canned cocktails coming out shortly. So we have little cute canned cocktails called Beauty Cocktail.
I saw one of those somewhere. Is that on the yacht
Yes.
trip? Okay.
Yes.
Right. And that would tell us about that one. Is that going to be a little carbonated, like
They
like
are.
the other things out there, which I've never tasted in my life, quite honestly? I'm not a. What are they? High Noon or something? I don't even know the names of them.
Right. So you take that kind of concept and you elevate it. So we are organic juice. We are only extracts. We don't even put natural flavors. We will only do pure extracts, organic juices, and it's only 120 calories, and it's only lightly carbonated, not overly carbonated, just a little bit to give it that little
And
spruce.
and it's vodka.
And it's made with our goji berry infused vodka.
Okay.
And because we're making it with our vodka, what happens is it's only 120 calories, but it tastes like so much more because we're not overcoming those tastes of alcohol that everyone else has to cover with sugar.
Oh,
And that's the
yeah.
benefit of this. We're not covering our alcohol with sugar. You're making lifestyle cocktails. And that's what really everybody wants. We have so many men. They call it booty booze, to be fully honest.
Booty?
That's usually
Booty booze.
That's what I get from the men.
like
They're
that
like,
one.
where's the booty booze? And I'm like, all right.
It's great.
But
So-
we get so many people wanting that. And that's really the future of alcohol.
So where could somebody find this now? Is there places downtown
Total-
now
Total-
where
So
one could walk in and say,
So Total
Oh.
Wine soon, and
Oh.
right now Mediterranean,
Oh, I think you
and
meant-
we're
I'm sorry, did you
actually
mean-
You're talking about
restaurants, yeah.
Restaurant.
Or a bar.
Right.
Yeah, a bar or
So,
something, yeah.
so we're on a call for restaurants. We've just opened this up we wanted to kind of let people know our brand so that the restaurants could be super supported. We were just on Suncoast View last week.
Nice.
We have a feature in Edible Sarasota coming out, another feature in Scene Sarasota Magazine, Sarasota Scene Magazine. That one would be profiling me and the company. And we just wanted to make sure that when we put it in a restaurant, people weren't looking at it for the first time. And so we're definitely on a call for restaurants. And I can tell you this, nothing looks better on a menu than made with Beauty Booze goji berry infused vodka. Like you want to get
She's
somebody
like a
to
great
order a
spokesperson.
cocktail.
You just
She's like doing the best commercial ever.
yeah, no, that just sounded good.
I
Oh,
know.
I
Just
didn't want
just
to.
saying
I
that.
don't
It
want
sounded
No, it's
to.
good.
perfect.
Saying.
No,
I'm
it's
just
good.
saying, like,
No.
so yeah, so we're in Trenio and a couple of others, but we would love to make a call. If you know somebody, reach out to me. You can get me through my website, beautybooze.com.
Yeah, top
A
off the
lot of
top.
people know me around town. It's not hard to find me or reach me,
No.
and we'd love those introductions to restaurants
Yeah,
that would
couple
that'd
off
be
the top
perfect
of our
for
heads
this.
right now. I think we're thinking of of some
a few places.
few places that we're not going to mention right now until we talk to them. But
and you met
Chris.
today. You met
This is
Chris
amazing.
today. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We have so much in common. We're both, part of the Humane Society.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
awesome.
So I mean, that's what it's all about. Everybody meeting
And
new
this-
people, and you were very outgoing, so we got to meet you, and you became a friend of the groups. You know, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
I'm
and-
so lucky that I got to meet you
And-
guys,
and
and I love
please-
your wife. I'm going to give a shout out to your wife. I'm sorry, I love Teresa. I just adore her. So
she's phenomenal. And
Sorry.
please consider anything that we do, and you're always welcome to come sit down. You don't need an invitation. Come sit, pick up the mic, talk to us whenever you see it open, and we'll keep in touch. Obviously off air, and whenever we're doing stuff, we'll do stuff.
And
I
then
would
one
love
more
that.
thing.
Everybody
and
just
I
gets
expect
together.
dancing.
That's
I
all.
expect dancing
So
in
next
the
is-
future,
Well,
in
I'm-
the near future.
I'm sorry.
With that,
Dancing in the near future.
It-
Oh yeah, we got to go.
well, with the aphrodisiac, I'm kind of wanting to dance with him right now. He's
Bachata.
looking
and
kind of
salsa.
good.
Can you pour just a teeny bit without any of the mix?
Of course.
I would like to try it. I would like to try just up. I guess up.
I just would like it
Perfect.
straight.
Perfect. No. Perfect. No. I just want to sip it and see, because I'm a vodka drinker. I mean, I am. You know. A
God,
vodka
I wish
drinker,
Teresa was here
Are
too.
you
Yeah,
really?
because she loves
I've always
her
been a vodka
vodka.
drinker. All right, I got a
Yes,
quick.
she does.
Oh, I don't know if I should tell this on. I'll tell you after we get off here.
Why?
A story
Is it
about
good if it's
Wait,
good?
You're talking about the ethanol. Is that what?
Yep, that's
Booze,
like
right?
That, right.
So I get in my car the other day, and I start driving, and I'm like, it smells like booze in here.
Yeah.
And I'm
So he had to-
driving,
so
and
he
I'm
had to
running
put down his
errands.
glass.
I'm running errands. I realized I had a bottle of vodka in my car. Saturday so I went to the store. I bought a bottle. I bought vodka. I didn't bring it in the house. That was Saturday at about 6 o'clock. Was the last time I was in my car. Well, living close enough to downtown, you don't drive your car a lot, right? So
Right.
I didn't get my car on Sunday or Monday. I get my car Tuesday. I'm like, what? Well, the heat, I assume, blew the bottle.
Really?
Oh yeah, it
Is
was,
that-
Oh my
is
God,
that
you're
it was
true?
so
the handles.
validating my husband every time he tells me I'm not allowed to leave it in the car.
It was 1.75 liter.
So is that
and it
a
was
chemical
busting.
within it
Is
usually
what
that-
it was, right? It was the heat, I assume. Because I didn't.
Yes.
I'm like, what did I throw in there? I'm thinking, did I throw something in the back seat and hit the bottle? No,
It's the
it was the
heat.
heat and it blew it up.
It is the
And you know
heat.
how long it takes? You know how long it takes for
you
that
cannot,
smell
get,
to
you
go
cannot
away?
speed for the next 6 months.
Oh, that's what Emily, my girl, she's like, dude, if you get pulled over, I go, I haven't had a sip. I'll just explain that this bottle blew up. And actually, when I was talking to her, it was still back there. Yeah. Anyways, don't leave alcohol in your car when it's 95 outside.
Yeah.
You know?
But you
Yes, this
can
is the
leave it
truth.
in your freezer and freeze it.
Yes,
Is
it
that
won't
correct?
freeze.
That-
It does. It will not
well,
freeze.
I don't want to
It's-
be telling people to. I don't want to be liable for you guys leaving stuff in your freezer, but yes.
But isn't
I
that-
do
but
it.
vodka does.
Others
You
do
can
it.
do that, right?
My husband doesn't tell me I'm not allowed to do it.
Okay.
There's things he's
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
like
but booze
leaving it in
doesn't
my
freeze.
car.
Booze
no,
don't freeze.
but it doesn't. That's why you have shots. That's why the shots are so good, and so we put it in the freezer all the time.
All right, so we may have to
here,
take a
what
few of
do-
these. This
like
was
those-
so good. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to us. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You're tasting that one. What do you think? I got to taste mine.
Now remember, you're
It's
drinking
good.
warm vodka.
I know it's warm. If it was cold, that's my mind right now is going,
You
if
have to
this
be
was
like, I've
ice
never-
cold,
Yeah.
if this was ice cold, it'd be
And
great.
trust me, if you push that to any of the other vodkas, if you do side by side, we
Well,
went
that's what
to
I'm thinking. I'm trying to think. And I haven't tasted. I haven't had vodka without something in it probably in forever. But I'll drink gin on the rocks.
and if this
but
was
I-
on the rocks, I mean, I can put an ice cube
No,
in
no,
it for
no,
you.
not-
But like, so we went to another a home of one of our friends, and they were like, "You make vodka. I have to show you this vodka I've gotten. It's specially made by monks in Tibet. I don't know what it was, right? It was like specially made. It is the smoothest vodka you've ever had." They said, "You have to try it." They poured it for us, and we're like, you know, you try to be so polite at these
Yeah.
moments, and you're like, "Oh, it's amazing." And, you know, my husband was less polite. He's like, "You are going to love our vodka."
Right.
And then we poured it side by side, and they were like, she kept going back to her bottle. She kept going back to our bottle. You know, when we're talking about, we could have made this like water if we wanted to, but the reality is people they don't want it to be, they want to have a little bit of that
bite, yeah,
cocktail
a little-
bite, just
yeah.
a hair.
Yeah.
Smooth, but still know you're not drinking a lemonade,
Right.
right?
Right,
And
right.
so we've designed this, so trust me, it is, when you're drinking straight warm vodka.
No,
but if you had
it.
it side by side, you'd
Are
be
you-
like, "That's jet fuel, and that is delicious."
Are you able to make another one of the first one, the fruity ones? There's two of them, the small ones.
Yeah,
Cosmo.
you
Can
make-
you do that? Yeah. Just because I would like to try to get somebody that we really don't know off the street.
Oh, I was going to say, we really don't know. I don't, the pink one.
The pink one, please.
I don't think you realize that she didn't realize that was Julie.
Who? No, I know she.
Chris. Yeah, we said random people.
Random people. Yeah, that was.
Did you
actually
know that
my
was
wife's daughter.
his wife's daughter?
That was actually.
Yeah,
my
that was his wife's
That was
daughter, and
Teresa's-
her boyfriend or husband, right?
Her
One of those,
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Yeah, her boyfriend. So we wanted
When
to
they
get
were
somebody.
over there,
Which,
I didn't
mean,
recognize. When you said come over,
Oh, well, I
I
didn't
didn't
know-
recognize them then.
At that time, I didn't
You didn't
recognize
either?
them.
Okay, good.
So I thought they were random people.
All right.
But if they didn't like it, they wouldn't have said. I mean,
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. So total. What is it called? Total Wine and Liquors. Is that the name of the place?
Total Wine.
Total Wine.
And restaurants.
And they're
local
supporting
restaurants.
our nonprofit fundraiser coming up October 12th. You know about that, right?
No.
oh yeah,
What's
no,
it
they
called?
said you're
Bachelor auction?
involved. I asked about
Oh,
you.
the glam
Yeah,
garden.
yeah,
Yeah, actually,
yeah.
we're serving cocktails. People keep
So
telling me
that
there's so
liquor
much.
that
I have to
they're
look
giving
my
us a
calendar.
discount on whatever. Total
That's
Wine
amazing.
is. You're involved.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
I'm
we'll be serving
sponsoring.
cocktails at
I'm
that.
sponsoring something. And obviously I'm on the board with those guys. I don't know if you know that.
I did not know.
Yeah, I'm the only guy on the board, of course.
I love
But-
Kristen. I love Jessica.
Yes.
It's such a
and
good
Tara, I don't know if you met Tara.
I do. I
Yeah.
love Tara.
Yeah, they're
I
all
love
good people.
her.
So
yes.
so yes. So,
So
we're
very
thank you for
excited to
being
do-
involved with that.
My
What-
pleasure.
yeah.
We've been.
So what are you
really
doing? You're going to
lucky-
bring something to that
Oh,
event?
we're gonna be serving cocktails.
Okay.
We'll be creating cocktails like this and have something
Let me get a
fun.
little photo from you because I know Teresa's gonna want to.
I texted.
Right there. How? All right, there we go.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that
Yeah,
event. That's
yeah,
going to
thank you
be
for
an
that.
amazing event.
Yeah, it is.
We're actually doing a bunch of events in town. We've been really blessed with some of the people who are willing to work with us and collaborate with us that we're really excited. We're keeping some under wraps. And then we're going to be making big announcements. So it's a really good time. It's a great time to
It's
be
a
in
great
Sarasota.
city.
I plan on being here for the rest of my life.
too.
We moved.
As am I.
I mean,
high
I've
five
only
on
been
that.
here- I've
We're
been
gonna
here-
high five
High
all
five
that.
on that.
I've been here a little
Friends
over
for
2
life.
years.
Friends for life.
Yeah.
I've been here a little over 2 years, and I'm like, when I was just like you, you've been here 8-9 months, and in 8-9 months, I was doing this.
If I could.
I was doing this.
I mean,
It was like insane.
this is like literally the greatest place on earth. I've never felt more aligned somewhere.
Yeah.
I've never loved people more. I've never been happier. And so, yeah, so for me, it's more than just our company, which is critically important to me, obviously. But like every time my company's been a vehicle for me to make relationships, which has been
Okay.
amazing.
There's
I
two
think
girls. I was
let's
trying to
take
get
Okay,
those
so-
two girls. We're trying to
so-
get 2 more people to come
So
and
if we could
taste
get it's some from out there in farmers market land.
Farmers Market Land.
Let's
that
see.
we have
We have a so it's
we
a
have-
Cosmo.
we
right?
have Chris Ravenscroft here
I'm happy to get up
It's
from
a
and
Cosmo.
Beauty Booze.
This is our Superberry
And this is this
Cosmo.
Superberry Cosmo
Cranberry,
Superberry
sample.
Cosmo.
raspberry.
Would you like the sample?
And if somebody would like to
Pomegranate.
sample
No?
a Superberry Cosmo,
It's
we would
5 o'clock
love you
somewhere.
to just
It's 5
try a
o'clock
free sample.
somewhere,
Would you like a free
exactly.
sample?
Oh, they do. These guys.
you like a free
Would you
sample?
like a free sample?
just
of
to,
a,
just
come
to try.
on.
Just to try.
It's a Cosmo with this
So-
local company that makes this.
And please watch your head when you're coming
Very
through.
natural. I'll let Chris explain what.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the owner of the company.
Our
And if
organic
you could
goji
please
berry infused.
stand behind Chris because they
because
want
you're
to
gonna
get
be
you
on
on camera
TV.
as well.
Join
Would you
me.
like one as
Sir?
well, sir?
Sure. Watch your head because he's a
Thank
tall
you so
guy
much. What's
right
your
there.
name? Hi, Ellen.
If you would like one
Thank
as
you. Nice
well
to
to
meet
give
you
a
too.
sample of that.
So this
Sample
is our
that.
Yep,
Superberry
if you please.
Cosmo. This
All right.
is
There
our
is.
Beauty
Hang on.
Booze
There is.
goji berry infused vodka.
Okay.
And this has got cranberry, raspberry, pomegranate, obviously our goji berry, and a little bit of lemon. And it just should be super smooth and really kind of a lifestyle
And it's
cocktail,
light, and
lots
it's
of
lighter
less
in
sugar and light
calories than
calories.
like you'd find somewhere else. This
Yeah.
is lower in calories. Her mix is everything's lower.
And very smooth. So
Very smooth.
ours is the vodka in there. So go ahead, try.
So if you would just take a little sip and see what you think of that.
It's almost like a lemonade, with a kick.
exactly. Exactly. But what's interesting about that is you're getting that vibe, but there's so little sugar in there. And the reason for that is because our vodka is so smooth, you're not using all this sugar and calories to cover it up.
Okay.
When you start with a smoother product, you can make so much lighter cocktails. And that's the beauty of Beauty Booze.
Yeah. And ma'am, if you could be in our video too a little
so
bit,
they're
you could move
so
a
they're
little bit
so
to your
they're
left.
so the company
so
moved
what-
here from Colorado recently, about 9 months ago. So
Yeah.
it's made right here in Sarasota.
Yeah, so hopefully you'll be finding us on a restaurant menu and at Total Wine just shortly.
Yeah.
Total
Wh-
Wine,
wh-
you can get it, and yeah,
Yeah.
some of the
And
restaurants.
what do you,
Flyers at Total Wine.
Excellent.
So what are your
Okay.
thoughts, ma'am? What do you?
I think it's smooth and it's not sweet,
Right.
It's not overly sweet.
but it's light.
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
That is exactly what we're going for.
Definitely has
It's not
some zip.
smooth.
And
Smooth,
after
not
3
sweet
of those,
and
you're
light.
going to do the cold plunge
And
with
so
us.
then at
We're going to do a cold
12:15,
plunge.
we're doing a cold plunge
We're doing
right
a
in
cold
front
plunge
here.
in about an hour.
In about an hour.
And
So
you're welcome to join us. Just drink until it's time.
we're gonna have a couple
Honestly,
glasses of
I
beauty
couldn't have
booze,
asked
and we're
for a
good to
better
go.
commercial.
45-degree
Smooth,
water.
Not sweet and
Yeah.
bright and light. That's exactly
Awesome.
what we do.
Thank you for
Thank
for
you.
stopping
Thank you
by.
so much, and please
Take
those.
them with you because we know Sarasota. You can walk around with this stuff all day.
Oh yeah. It's
like Vegas.
It's kind of like Nolans. We can just.
This
walk
is
around.
Vegas to the east.
You guys have been
Guys, have a
amazing.
great day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You
All
guys
right.
have been amazing. Thank
We're-
you so
should we
much
put
for
her on the
having me.
spot? I don't.
What's
I don't
that?
know.
Yeah, you put her on.
It might be hard. No, it's your turn.
Well, it's my turn
anyways,
anyway.
but
Okay, so I'll
I'm
put
not
you on
sure
the
if we
spot.
should because she's. No, she is. No, she
Well,
can.
it's-
Yes.
No, she can do that. I don't think it's gonna hurt her business.
No, it's not.
So,
Uh-oh.
2 restaurants here downtown. Which are your favorites, first and second, in that order? Go.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Okay, so this is absolutely a truth, which is why I wanted to say hi and fangirl. We spend a lot of time at Besso. We love Besso. We love their braised beef cheek.
Of course, I know who she's gonna say.
Right.
Best one to say.
That's
It
right.
is,
No.
no, but it is the
But
truth.
she believes it. She
It
she
is
said that.
1,000% the truth. We
Not
know.
just because I met
Shout
the
out
woman.
to Yahir and to Ashley. We know the crew. We know
Yeah.
everyone
Oh,
over there.
okay,
We
yeah.
absolutely adore them. So Besso would be number 1. And I would say for second, for downtown, there's a lot of ties for second.
So much.
It's so much here. Probably Kojo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Kojo comes
Good
up.
one. Good
Yeah.
one. That comes up
Yeah,
quite a bit.
Kojo is
Kojo's-
probably our other
Okay,
most
Kojo, you
frequented.
hear that? You got to get this in.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
got a free plug, Kojo. So for
Kojo,
that, you
bring
I think
that-
it's
you
Natalie.
are
Is it Natalie
indebted.
over there who runs that show? Natalie?
I don't know.
Anyway, she's on the radar, and
Yeah, right.
reach out.
Yeah, and actually, we
Yeah.
probably can get with you offline
Yeah.
to a few places that
And-
we do know that you could, like the inns that we have. Like
And
Raph.
when I met you, you
Like-
had a husband with you,
I did.
and he's
A
he's
husband?
a big part of
Like-
this.
He is.
So do
Yeah.
you want to at least mention him?
Mention him.
Before
I've
you
been,
leave?
I've been mentioning him with aphrodisiac the whole night. The
Oh,
whole
I
time.
know,
yeah,
but
but
I
you
didn't
know,
even
you
know
called
his
him and said, "Get over here
name."
now," and all that.
All we know is you texted him after drinking a lot of that.
Yeah, so my husband's amazing.
Yeah,
His name
nice
is
guy.
Adrian.
Like him.
He has been instrumental in helping me. He's a mechanical engineer. He's a genius. He owns he's the maker of 100 patents. So
Wow.
he's been instrumental in helping us perfect this and with our manufacturing facility, because we do make this all ourselves in Sarasota in our manufacturing facility. We have canning machines. We can do 65 cans a minute. I mean, we have a large operation. We have 1,000-gallon tanks. We have quite the large
Can you
operation.
personal brand those? Well, I guess you wouldn't want to do that, would you? I mean,
The-
it's your own brand, but I mean, I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Are you
could-
trying to be like that guy who became a woman on a Bud can? You want your picture on
No,
a,
no,
on a
it's
can
like
of that?
come up with
Or whatever it was.
Black
That-
or vodka
you know what I'm
or
talking about?
something,
Bud
yeah.
Light? Yeah, you want to be that?
Well,
Can
thanks
you
for
put my
tying-
picture on the can?
Thanks for tying me in with that.
That's all I thought.
But yes, I guess essentially that's
That would be
yes.
cool. Can you do? You could do that.
Can we?
You could put my picture on a
Oh,
can.
so,
with my
if-
company name. Ooh,
So if it's
And
not
change the
out,
ingredients
You're a
just so
genius.
it's a little bright.
yes.
I've been trying to tell myself
non-alc-
that for
marketing
years.
genius.
Tell myself that
So
for
we're
years.
also going to be putting out little frozen pops too. I should also say that because we also have that capacity at our facility, alcohol and non-alc. So non-alc, I can put whatever you want on a can.
Mm-hmm.
In alcohol, I could do it. It would take a little process of getting it approved by the TTV.
Okay.
We'll talk
and of
offline.
course-
We'll talk
It's like they regulate this or something.
And enough quantity too. Obviously, make it worth your while. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't order 4.
Yeah, you don't want like four cans.
bottles.
Like
Well, in all
400
honesty,
cans or something.
you know people, we work it out with you. We're always happy to help
We'll
you.
talk
and
offline.
We'll talk offline.
All right.
So,
Well,
so
thank you
talk
for being
offline.
here. Yeah.
Also,
this
too,
is
we
awesome.
also we have events. You know, so like every month or two, we'll have an event or meet and greet or something around here in this area. We'd love to talk with you again offline to possibly maybe doing a tasting there or two to spread the word.
honestly,
And it's
the
always at a
support is
business.
Anything we can do for
Anything
you,
we can
and
do.
you
Like,
for us, and all that
We
stuff.
all
That's what
help
we
each
do.
other. This is
Yeah.
why this is.
Yep.
So.
And this is why I love it here. Like I said, this is why I love it here. My business, but regardless
And
of
not
my
just
business, I
business.
just want to be. It's not
Right.
just business.
Friendships.
It 100%. That has always come first for me here. Is how I ended up here. So I appreciate that. I willingly accept, and would be more than grateful. And then equally, anything you see that I can do to support anything you care about or can do to help you, that's always. It's got to be synergistic. So anything I can do to help,
Perfect.
please let me know.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you
much.
so
All right.
much.
So great to be here. Thank
we're,
you.
We're gonna go and do a flip
gonna
here
flip
back
that
to
and
us.
do our
Here, we'll do a
goodbyes
selfie
and
as
take a break,
seven or
get
whatever.
some
There we go.
gin.
Here we go.
Is this gonna be
Okay.
the gin? Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
We're back on.
Okay,
I'm
so we're back on. So hey, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was so good. It was so smooth,
Oh, it's
and wow.
it's very.
This is a-
No, it's just good.
no,
good
it's
stuff,
really
yeah.
really good,
Yeah.
and it's always great to meet people that are just doing things here
Right.
in
They
Sarasota,
make it right here.
making it all local, and then helping out them if they can help us out. So anyway,
All right. Well, let's take a break.
let's take a break.
Stretch our legs. We've been sitting for a while.
Stretch,
My
looks like-
hamstrings are still sore from Jefferson Fit.
Yep. Next up.
Oh,
is,
speaking of that.
Speaking of, yeah, about 12:30. So what's going to happen is you see this large cylindrical object here in front of our tent. That is our cold plunge. So what we're going to be doing here at 12:30 or 12:15 rather is Scott and me are going to take our whiny asses and get into this cold plunge, and we're going to cold plunge for a couple minutes. And Jefferson from Jefferson Fit is going to instruct us as we do this. We may die. So we may
No.
have to go ahead and write some disclosures or some releases of some
He
sort.
might make us do that.
We may have to call the EMT just to stand by. But if anyone would like to watch the
If anybody
watch
has
the
an
menagerie.
AED, if anybody has an AED, come
Everyone's
on
got
by.
an extra AED.
Come on by
on
in
'em.
case we need it.
We'd love to do this.
Well,
So
we did
but
it. We did one before a couple days
Yeah,
ago
yeah.
at his place, and it takes your breath away.
It does take your breath away.
So
It's a
amazing.
challenge, man.
But I
so
felt great afterwards.
at 12:15,
Right.
cold plunging happening right
I'm
here,
gonna go get
right in
loose
front
for
of Gator
that.
Club and Parker's Books.
I'm gonna
So,
go stretch for that. All right.
Yeah, be
Make,
there.
3 words. Make
Make
good
good choices.
choices. See you in a bit.
All right, bye.
2 and 2.